go.
Hey all you blah, 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 blah. Whatever, you know what I mean. Hey all you cool cats and kittens. Today we are talking about dun, 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 dun,
Surface area.
surface area.
Dun,
I
dun, dun.
love surface area.
Really?
So, yep. So what is surface area? Well, lucky for you, I'm here to tell you. Surface area is different than area. Duh. Area is for two-dimensional shapes like a rectangle. For area, it's just the number of squares it would take to cover this up. So you can use area like when you're covering a bulletin board with paper. Something flat, something rectangle. Surface area is different because surface area is working on a three-dimensional shape.
Really?
Something, true that, with length and width and height. Surface area is the amount of squares it would take to cover not just one side, but the whole shebang. So think of it as wrapping paper. If I am going to wrap this box, I need to cover all 6 sides, all 6 faces, the lateral faces. I would need to cover the square, the rectangle, the rectangle, the rectangle, the rectangle. So surface area is how many 1 by 1 squares it would take to cover the whole thing. Well, surface area involves area. So what you do is you find the area of all of it. So if we're going to find it on this, we'd measure its length, its width, multiply them, write it down. So if this is 10 and 10, 10 times 10 is 100, 100. Now, there's not just one of these, there's 2. So you do 100 times 2. With this,
200.
let's say, there you go. This is going to be 10, stand up. This is going to be 10. This is going to be 5. 10 and 5 is 50. But there's not just one. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. And 50 times 4. Then you add it all together. So let's, for the sake of time, do a few mathematically. All right. Let's start with a somewhat simple one.
What? Oh,
Can you see that, Bray Sue?
Yeah, I made that. I know how to mix those.
All right, so that is 3 5/10 inches, 4 inches, that's 6 inches. Now again, this is not volume. For volume, we would have done length times width times height. This is surface area. So we need to find the area of the top and the bottom, and then all 4 of the sides. I'm going to tell you a hint. The book's going to make it really, really, really hard. Don't do it the book way, unless you have to. Do it the Denny way. Here's the Denny way. So if you look at the book, zoom in on that, Brisu. It has you find a bunch of areas. It's great. It's wonderful. It takes a long time. Do it anyway. So when you were doing a rectangular prism, here's your rules. 3 steps. Step 1, clown face.
Huh?
Step 2, add them up. Step 3,
Multiply.
multiply by 2. Clown face, add them up, multiply by 2. What the heck does that mean, Bria? She don't know. Clown face, add them up, multiply by 2.
Clown face is scary face.
Means, I'm just going to make that 3 for simple sake. There we go. Means clown face. So you write them in a row. 6, 4, 3. Doesn't matter which order you write them. So your 6, your 4, and your 3. That's where I got that. So clown face. Go like that. 6 times 4 is 24. Do his other eye. 4 times 3 is 12. Now you do a smiley face. 6 times 3 is 18. So we did step 1, clown face. You gotta kind of use your imagination for clown face. Eye, and the mouth. Step 2 is add them up. So what I'm gonna do, 24, 12, 18. That's a 4, so 8, 9, 10, 14, 2, 3, 4, 5, 54. So we did clown face, add them up. Last step is multiply by 2. 54 times 2 is 108. You are done. 108 inches squared. Way easier than doing it the way the book says. Clown face, add them up, multiply by 2. So let's say we are doing a cube. Okay? When you have a cube, all of them are going to be the same. Say it's 5, 5, 5. Steps don't change. Clown face, add them up, multiply by 2. So you just write your 5, your 5, your 5. Your length, your width, your height. 5 times 5, 25. 5 times 5, 25. 5 times 5, 25. We did step 1, clown face. Step 2, add them up. 25, 25, 25, which is 75. Last step for you, pay attention, is multiply by 2. 75 times 2 is 10, 150, let's call it inches squared. Clown face, add them up, multiply by 2. Almost done, Bria. Hold on there. So, there's one time, sorry, I fired my other videographer. She's naughty. So, what I was trying to say is, the one time you cannot use clown face, add them up, multiply by 2 is when you are using a triangular prism. For a triangular prism, you got to do it the book way. You basically need to think about it as your 2 triangles, whatever your base is. So in this case, it's that rectangle, but then you have to look at the other 2 rectangles. And then you basically look through and you think, okay, my triangle is 6 and 8, 6 and 8, so it's 1/2 base times height, which is 4 times 6, which is 24, and 24. Then you look at your 3 rectangles, do base times height, and you add them all up. Be cautious. On some of them, your base might be different than your 2 top triangles. So be very careful when you're looking. Now on this one, I made it so all 3 are the same. They're all gonna be 10 and 12. But be careful. Look at the picture. Later, dudes.